Hello buddy, welcome back to another video. And this video I'm going to be showing you everything that has been added in Minecraft Snapshot 20w46a. And so the snapshot just came out, we're live streaming at the moment as well. And so here we go, let's get into the world and let's create a new one for 46a. Get into creative and let's create this new world. So the name of this snapshot is excuse me, I need to powder my snow. So that's definitely something that has been added, powder snow. That's in this update. So it's a bit of a smaller snapshot actually, as opposed to the previous snapshot, which was a massive one. So I think they will make like a couple smaller snapshots first, because they have lots of stuff that has to be added. Did I not create a creative world? I'm sorry, let's do it like this. That has been changed at least. The social interaction screen message is different. Not that exciting though. Let's just get to the additions first. So we have powder snow, or snowier snow as it was officially called in the first release. So let's grab it from the creative inventory. Here it is. Oh my gosh, what is that? What is that? That looks so cool. It's not in the creative inventory. I don't know why it's not, but for some reason it's not here. Let's see. Can we use the bucket? Why is there a bucket of powder snow? That looks amazing. Yeah, there we go. You use the bucket to place it down. Okay. So here we have powder snow, and it's a trap block that can cause any entity that walk in it to sink. So if you're right here, you will sink right into it. Ooh, and if I jump, it looks a bit strange. That's very strange. So I'm not flying, and if I jump, I can't jump out of it. What? Okay, that's a bit strange. Let's put it all like this around, so you can see the difference in texture as well. So we already saw this in Bedrock Edition, but here you can see it in Java Edition. Also has a different texture. And if you just walk over it, then we fall right in. So there is something you can do to prevent you from falling into powder snow, and that's wearing leather boots. So let's put some leather boots on. Let's see what happens here. Here we are. Let's walk on top of the powder snow, and as you can see, we're totally fine right now. The shadow doesn't work on powder snow though, for some reason. As you can see, no shadow there. Golden bucket of powder snow. Yeah, and let's see. If you leave a cauldron outside in the falling snow, it will fill up with powder snow. What? Okay, I have to see this. Let's grab some cauldrons. And it should be snowing here because it's an extreme hills biome. So let's place down some cauldrons here. Not on top of each other, that won't work. There we go. And weather rain should become snow here. No. Okay, let's try to find a place where it is snowing. Should be up here. There's lots of snow here. Yeah, look at all of this snow. So we can fill cauldrons with snow now apparently. Let's see if this actually works. Let's put some cauldrons here. And we should see that these start filling up with snow. So let's place like 25 of them over here. And so now let's increase the random tick speed. I think that increases our chances as well. So let's put the random tick speed on like 100. 1000 is maybe a little bit too much. And so let's wait for a little bit. So it says that if you leave a cauldron outside in falling snow, it will fill with powder snow. So I don't see this yet. Aha, like that. There we go. We can put some powder snow in there at least. Yeah, it is a bit small, this snapshot. I didn't expect that, but there we go. So you can now put snow inside of cauldrons as well. Yeah, put the tick speed up. I tried that, but I don't think that's working. We'll leave this for now. Let's go into the next part of the snapshot. So next we also have freezing added. And so standing in powder snow will slowly freeze an entity. Okay, we have to see what this means. Let's put some powder snow here. Once frozen, freeze damage is done every few seconds to the frozen entity. Let me put on... Oh, okay, so this is what it looks like when you're inside powder snow. Let's go into survival mode. Actually, let's set our spawn point right here, so we can get back quickly. And game rule, keep inventory. It's a bit strange because I have to do this during the live stream, of course. Here we go. Keep inventory. True. Let's now go into survival mode. Let's go in here. And yes, as you can see, the frozen effect starts appearing slowly, so there's like a little fade in for that. That looks awesome. And then I think we have some nausea. Yeah, no, we're like zooming in. Oh, and there we go, we're freezing. Our hearts are completely black, I don't know why that is. So we are freezing right now, and wearing leather armor will actually reduce the time it takes for you to freeze. And if you wear a set of full leather armor, you won't freeze at all. So we'll get to that in a second. Let's give myself some harming potions. I think that might... Oh, that's not how you get myself harming potions. Wait, I don't know how to do this, man. Type? No. It doesn't matter. We'll just wait for it. It doesn't take too long. So it's pretty slow. It might be faster on harder difficulties. Let's see. We're on hard, so definitely not. So it takes a pretty long time for us to freeze. But wearing leather armor will slow this down. And once we've done this, we can see if the... Okay, our hearts are low now. That's awesome. If the cauldrons have filled up with snow already, that might be happening. Okay, I think we have one heart left. Oh, there we go. I froze to death. A new death message as well. Of course, I love looking at death messages. I had it in hardcore mode. That's definitely not what I wanted. Let's quickly create another world. How did I mess it up that bad? What? I must have clicked it twice. Yeah. Definitely the problem. Press F3. Okay. Just a second, I will go into another world and I'll try to do this again. So you freeze to death if you stand inside of powder snow. Let's get over to another extreme hills. Locate biome. Or just a snowy tundra, or snowy taiga. That's fine as well. Let's go over there. And let's see this again. So let's set our spawn point and let's grab some more cauldrons. That's not how you spell cauldron. There we go, got it. This time I can place them down like this. I couldn't do that before, I don't know why. Let's put the weather on rain again. Check the caves, good idea. I don't think anything has happened to caves. Let's see. No, I don't see anything special here. But we'll just go through the changes one by one. So we have the powder snow, and if you wear leather armor you take less damage inside of the powder snow. So let's put on a full set of leather armor and see if there's anything different with the animation or anything like that. So I have a full set of leather armor on right now. So let's go into survival. Or actually let's place down the buckets of powder snow first. There we go. Go into survival mode. As you can see, nothing happens here, it's totally fine. But once you go into too deep snow, there's this frost effect that appears. And now I won't take any damage since I have a full set of leather armor on. But once I take one of these off, it should become, well, oh, there we go! Look at beautiful hearts, look at those hearts! They didn't appear before, but now they have appeared. Now we can actually see how much damage we're taking. As you can see, if we wear leather armor, there is nothing here. So I press F3 for some people that wanted that. It says Minecraft empty, so I'm looking at an empty block for some reason. It's a bit strange. And so there we go. If we get off all of our leather armor, we start dying a lot quicker, as you can see right there. And I think that's all the additions for now. I really love those little hearts. They look pretty nice, actually. Yeah, there is a bucket of snow. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's see. Have the cauldrons filled up. So we do have slowness, as you can see. We're still frosted, but it wears off slowly, and then we are back to normal. Yeah, so I don't think this is actually working with the cauldrons. So that's a bit sad. Random tick speed. Let's put it back up to 1000. So we can put snow in it like this with the bucket and pick it back up. There's also the very nice sound effect. And so there we go. That's the powder snow, and I think that's the only thing that has been added here. But there are also lots of changes. So no, there are no additions to caves just yet, but we'll go through the changes now. So the range in which a lightning rod attracts lightning has been doubled. So let's grab a lightning rod. Ooh, I love the candles just staying here. I think they have different textures as well, but we'll get into that in a second. Here it is at the bottom, I'm just missing it. And let's go into a biome where we can actually get lightning. So there's nothing new to the caves, sadly. But that will definitely change in the coming snapshots, of course. We'll definitely see some stuff added. Let's go into another biome. Let's go into a plains. Here we go. We need to do this like this because that's the quickest way to get over to plains. So let's put some lightning rod down here. Let's make the weather lightning. Oh no, thunder, right? Thunder. There we go. So the distance has been doubled. So previously it was 16 blocks around the lightning rod, but now it should be 32 blocks around the lightning rod that it attracts the lightning. So they've gotten a huge upgrade, which is amazing. So let's keep that here. Oh, there we go. Look at that. The lightning struck right there. That's awesome. Let's keep that in the background like this. So also crafting copper blocks has been made a whole lot cheaper, because in the previous snapshot it took 9 copper ingots to create 1 copper block. Hey, whoa, look at all that lightning. Awesome. But now if we go into survival mode, as you can see, it just takes 4 of these copper ingots to create a copper block. And so it's changed from 9 to 4. Then the sky color varies smoothly when moving between biomes. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. Let's remove this rain because it looks awful. Let's see, so we're in the plains right now, and if we move over to this snowy tundra, let's look at the sky. I don't really see a difference. Maybe you do see a difference. I really don't see it, but supposedly when you move through biomes, the sky color just changes slowly over time now, which is of course a very nice change. Buttons that change values can now be controlled with the mouse wheel. So let's go into the options, go over to difficulty, and yes, when you now scroll, as you can see, I'm scrolling. Well, you don't know I'm scrolling, but I'm scrolling right now, and it's changing the difficulty over here, which is super nice. That's a nice setting. GUI scale is not possible. Clouds, okay, it's not possible for these because I think there's just a scroll bar and that makes it stop. Yeah, I can't do it up here. Well, there we go. In the FOV I also can't do it, sadly. Then clicking on a button that changes the value while holding shift changes it to the previous value. Ooh. Yes, look at this. We can go over to normal and hard, but just pressing it. But if you hold shift and then press it, it goes backwards. So to normal and then through easy. That's super nice actually, because sometimes you just want to go through a setting. And so let's see, fancy, fabulous, fast, or fabulous, fancy. Yeah. Yeah, so you can go back now as well, but when you hold shift when pressing these buttons. That's very nice, very helpful, and you might not use it too much, but it's pretty nice. If you create a new world, like this, and go over to world type, so let's go into more world options, world type. So normally you have to hold shift to go into a debug world, but this has been changed because obviously now if you press shift, you go back a biome or a option. So now if you hold alt, you can go over to debug mode. There it is. So that's how to access the debug modes now. Then let's go back into our world, because there's also been some texture changes. So the cut copper has a different texture now as opposed to the previous texture in the previous snapshot. I don't really see a massive difference here, but apparently this texture has been changed slightly, which of course is nice. They already trying to change the textures to make them look better. So here are all the 4 cut copper textures. I don't see a difference, maybe you do. Let's see, people want me to use the spyglass, so there's a live stream going on at the same time as well, so they can give me hints and things. Whoa, look at this! Yes, the spyglass has been changed. So now there's a square texture instead of a circular one, and there's actually a sort of glass texture over it. That's pretty nice. We still have the same animation here, and if we press F1 we can still remove the spyglass thing. And I think we're actually zooming in a little bit further than normal, than previous snapshot. So that's pretty cool as well. So that texture has been changed. Also the lightning rod has been changed. I didn't see anything different about that. Calcite has slightly been tweaked as well. So there we go, that's the calcite right now. Then we have amethyst blocks. Supposedly they've been changed as well. Let's grab some. Oh yeah, they definitely look completely different. I don't know if I like this better. I think I like the previous one better because you could actually see some amethysts in here. Now it's just, yeah, from far away it looks good, but from close up it looks very bad to my opinion. So there we go, that's, whoa! Oh yeah, I have the tick speed very high, so there we go, we see the crystal shards growing as well. That's the new amethyst block texture. Then tinted glass has also been changed a little bit. So let's see that. Ah, right. So before there was like a big smear of white over the tinted glass, so they've changed it to just a couple of smears at the edges. They still don't line up with blocks though, so that's not great. And let's once again see the comparison with normal black glass. So I think they've I'm sorry. They've changed this tinted glass to look more like the black glass. So there's this streak here and streak here. And we can also see that on the tinted glass as well. Next up, the candle item icons. We already saw that. Look at these. They look amazing. I think it looks great. Also, the copper ingot item has been changed. And I already said this in the previous video on 20w45a. The copper ingot looked a bit strange as opposed to the other ingots. So it now looks more in line with a little bit of a darker border around it. Then also the amethyst shard texture has been changed in the inventory, so it now looks like this. And most of you already saw this. The bundle item looks completely different, and wow, it also, well, this looks completely different. There's a plus right there, and if we put items in there, let's see, can we put items in there? We can see the items. Look at that. So the bucket is a bucket of snow. Ah, we can only put one of these in there, of course. Let's put some other stuff in there. Is there now not a limit to how many you can see in here? I don't know, let's see. Oh, no, come on, that's not what I wanted. Let's grab some items. Let's just grab some random items from here. And there we go. Just grab a couple and see if we can fit all of these in there. And there we go. So I think the bundle looks a bit nicer now than what it looked like before. But yeah, let me know what you think about this new bundle texture. I think we can put pretty much, well, a lot in there actually. So we still see 11 items there. Let's grab some more items. Or more blocks, doesn't really matter of course, but what you put in there. Here we go. Let's see if there's a limit. 15, okay. Let's see if we can put all of these in there. Yes, look at this. This looks awesome actually. Let's see, let's grab some more items from down here. All of these as well. Will we be able to see all 64 items? That would be amazing. I don't think that will be the case, but let's see. Yep, so far still can see every single item. If you think it's a little bit too detailed, I think it's pretty nice actually that you can see everything in there. I think it looks nice. Let's put some more stuff in there, come on. And there we go. Can we see all of these? Can we see the beacon? Yep, still see it. So I think you can see the whole stack of items now, as opposed to just like 7 or 8 before. So that's super nice that they've changed that, because it was very, well, unintuitive. You couldn't really see what you put in your bundles, but now you can, so I think that's a good idea. And I don't think we need to put any more items in here if you already see that this is working. Yep, okay, so you can see every single item in a bundle right now, like this, which I think is very nice. Then there are also some technical changes afterwards. So they removed the replace command item, replace item command. Did that the wrong way around, so there's no replace item command anymore. but they've added the item command. So let's get into that right now. So there's a new command called item, and so it works pretty much the same as the replace item command. So we can put entity and then me, for example, and then we can put something on my head like an anvil or something like that. So there's also options here, so we can copy, modify and replace. So let's replace, why not, and let's replace it with an anvil. So there we go, now we have an anvil on top of our head and we look something like this. Look at that, that's pretty cool actually. Let's put it into daytime as well, and so we can put it on, so we can change items for blocks. So that's, for example, for item frames and for chests and stuff like that. And you can also do it for entities. And let's see, there's some other stuff. So there's some more technical changes which I don't really know what it means, so I won't go over it. Let's see. So there's also some changes to loot tables with new conditions and stuff like that. And I think okay, so there's they have changed to a new resource pack version and a new data pack version. So that's pretty much it. I think that's all the changes. I think someone want me to show the tough block. Yes, that also has been changed slightly. I think it looks a little bit more green or something like that. Has been changed a little bit. So here is the new tough texture. There we go. I think we've went through all the additions and all the changes of this snapshot. There are also lots of bug fixes, I think around 30 of them. But like for example, one of them was that these items over here were not centered. But I don't think we need to go over all of the fixes. I think this has been more than enough for this Minecraft snapshot video for 20w46a. Let's see if anyone else has something else to say in the chat, and otherwise I will end this video right here, and afterwards I will also end the live stream. So I will upload this video just after live stream ends, so you can watch back everything you need to. And so I think that's everything. So I hope you enjoyed this Minecraft snapshot video with all the additions, changes and fixes for Minecraft Snapshot 20w46a. If you haven't done so already, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more snapshot live streams and snapshot videos. But I hope to see you in the next videos. Until then, bye bye!